How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end.
Hey, how's it going? How is everybody doing? Long time no see. I know. Where have I been? What have I been doing? Oh my god. What's been happening, folks? Sorry, clear my throat there. There we go. As you can see, we're going to play some BioMutant. I've played a little bit of it and tried to record it, but I lost that file, so now I have to re-record it. So let's try it then. Okay. Ah, see, there it is there. I do still have it, but we're not going to use that one, so we'll do a new game. There we go. New slot. There we go. Sorry, I'm going to go easy. I forget what that's called.
Encode your DNA.
Alright, so I think I can remember how to do this. There we go. Okay. Nimble developed breed. The gene mutation making them nimble and dexterous at cost of lesser developed intellect. Least developed. A hybrid offshoot that compensates the lack of mental prowess with physical strength. Physical and mental challenge. Make it apt for both physical and mental challenges. Extremely tough and resilient. And regenerative. Highly evolved mind. Idealized breed is evolutionary lineage has gone in a direction where form and appearance has dominated over function. This one. Okay, I'll go with that. Define your character's starting attributes to see detailed explanations of what effect each attribute has. Press. Oh.
Define your genetic structure.
Maybe I'll just leave him like he is. Because he's balanced out. Yeah.
Choose a genetic
I think you can change it later. Randomize? Let's see. Or make them equally. Yeah, I'll just do that.
Choose your first style.
Let's see some random one. Was one I liked. That one maybe? I like that one. We'll go with that.
Pick your main color.
I don't know. Can we not random? Yeah, we can. Blur. Oh yeah, I like that.
Choose your detail color. Pick a class.
Okay, so
Mercenary
is sword,
Deadeye.
gun,
Commando.
commando. Wait a minute. What did you say?
Mercenary.
Swordsman.
Deadeye.
Is a tricky, skillful rogue who's chosen life outside law and society values.
Commando.
Trained as an operative and elite, a special operations partner. They're used to working in smaller teams.
Psyphreak. Saboteur. Sentinel.
Like
Saboteur.
or
Psyfreak. Commando.
Let's try Commando.
Commando chosen.
Ready to start? Yes.
Sounds good.
Alright, here we go. Move forward. Okay.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
Alright, I just gotta remember how to move around. Alright. Bunny hop. Yeah, bunny hop. Bunny hop.
We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Bag.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the final energy that flows through everything.
I'm dark as in strength and power, color and life, freedom and loyalty. I'm gonna go for
Allow
strength
me
and
to
power.
introduce myself. I'm the dark side of...
So glad you realize who you really are. Let's keep to the bright and
Oh wait,
better
did I pick?
path moving on.
Can I go
You
back?
can't contradict yourself like that. You made the right choice to begin with.
I
Why
didn't
would
mean
you
to. I
change
chose
your
the
mind?
wrong one.
Because you can't
But remember...
Okay. Shut up. I'm going the wrong way anyway, so. Or I'm gonna go the way I chose, not the right way. Yeah, I'm gonna go the dark way.
Guess left can be right sometimes.
This is the way I originally chose. What's that?
Stories of death
Oh,
and
there
the
we go.
bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Oops, can't be skipped. I didn't actually mean to skip all that dialogue. Sorry about that. Alright, let's go over here. Buddy hop.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Uh-oh. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, move! Come on over here. Hey, oh, hit the wrong one. Okay. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or. I hit the wrong button. No. Oh, there it got. Okay. Oops. Oh, I ran into that. What am I hitting? X. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong one. There we go. Using a controller. I'm not used to that.
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor
Oh, yeah.
place to
Excuse me.
end this story.
Pardon me. Boop. Alright, so I guess that's kind of like the tutorial for you. I don't know what This game's a bit. Sorry, I didn't read about it. I should have been more prepared. Oh well. Probably quickly look. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Oh yeah, I could just do this. Boop boop. Maybe not. There we go. Want.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
There we go. Close the door. Boop. There. Nice. Alright. This doesn't look good.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Oh yeah, we're trying to save the tree of life, right? Okay, move towards an enemy to target them with a melee. Okay. Aim the camera towards the enemy to target them with the ranged. To reload, right button. Yeah, okay. Oops. Not used to using a controller. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Is he dead? Oh, yeah, he is. Okay. Where'd the other guy go that I killed? Guess it doesn't matter. There's one guy. I don't think they're gonna get over here. Okay. I have to go up the stairs. Where are they? Boop, boop. I might switch over to keyboard because this is. Oh, right there. Why? Alright, here we go. Electric module. You found a weapon special effect add-on. Attach it to your ranged weapon to give it an extra damage type. For as long as the ammo lasts. Okay. Okay. Ooh, nice. Put on my gun. Another one. Guess I should have read that. Whatever. Health pack, rarity, common, regen 50. Alright, cool. You can use a bandage by holding the quick select menu on your foot and selecting it. Okay, so I need this and. Okay, yeah. Alright, wait, what? I thought I saw a door. Oh god, I hate using controllers. Alright, toilet. Pipe sharper. Type 1. I don't think I need that, right? So we'll scrap it. Are you sure you want to scrap this item for resources? Yeah.
Well, what do you know?
Alright. Up.
Vile sludge is everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Remember to parry. Yeah, yeah. Get up just in time. I get that. Fallen enemies can often be looted for healing items. Find a highlighted fallen enemy and press Y. Okay. Use your healing items. Yeah, I know. Did I get all of that? What? Take all is B. Alright, you got nothing. Alright, that's cool. Nothing can go in there. Nope, 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 nope. Alrighty, in we go. Ow. Shit. Uh-oh. Can you quit hitting me with those? No.
Mid-lifed. Right in the face.
Oh, me. Oh, shoot. There we go. Yep. Thank you. Oh, did I click that? I thought that was one too. Did I get all the dudes? I think so. Okay, go. Oh, good thing I didn't jump over there. Back over here. I was wondering, maybe we should come up with topics to talk about while I'm playing these, just so that, you know. What kind of things would you like to talk about while we're playing? I can talk about, I don't know. I'd have to research things. But in the comments below, put what you'd like to hear me talk about while I play a game. Some enemies carry large shields. Okay. This guy. Where do you come from? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Horrible. Done. and completing quests will give you XP. Leveling up allows you to raise one of your attributes by 10. You'll also get... Okay. Aha! There you go. No? Okay, that's how you do it. Okay. Sorry, I was just trying to figure out how to... Okay, go to that one. I thought that was a hole. Here. Boop.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Once was. Nice. We got a claw bar. Okay. Okay. What's that? Oh, it was over here, right? Yeah, it's over there. It's like doing that. Why?
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
You think? There we go. X. There we go. Alright, let's go. Boop.
Whoa.
Nice.
It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Why? What'd we do? Oh. Whee! Woo, woo, woo! And I still landed in it! Get out! Oh, we're all covered in that. Ew. Ugh, we're all covered in... Oh, there, it's off. Oh, no. That doesn't look good. It's saving, so that's... Oh, wait, what's this? Let's level up. Level up, okay, yeah. When you level up, you can increase an attribute of your choice by 10. Pick which attribute you want to increase. Vitality. Vitality's health and arm. Melee damage. Movement speed. Harder. I'm gonna go with...
You've been working out.
You'll earn upgrade points when leveling up. These can be used to acquire new special attacks and perks. Time to unlock your first special attack. Select close combat or ranged combat to unlock your first special attack. One-handed slash. Go with that. Oh. Drunken Rat is XXY. Oops, I didn't mean that. Okay. Alright, let's go. Back. Once you have more upgrade points, remember to spend them on perks and special attacks in the Wung Fu and perk menus. Okay. Let me look at Wung Fu. Okay, that's Wung Fu. Perks. Oh, Commando, what's this? Your armor and damage from melee attacks is increased by 20% when your health drops. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. Slash and dash.
You observed a bioblob. These are points used to unlock mutations. You collect bioblobs by defeating morks and finding containers at various places in the world. You can use your bioblobs to unlock special powers at any time by accessing the mutation part of the menu. Okay. Oh. Did I kill everybody? Alright. Okay. Nothing. I don't know where the other guy is. Oh, chain. Okay,
Not
well,
the easiest way to get up.
Oh, here we go. Whee, boop. Alright. Where are we? Another door. Alright. Oh, watch where you're going. Alright.
Toxanol built vessels called arcs to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single arc they left behind that we know other arcs traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Alright, let's go through this door. Ooh, what's this? Oh, there we go. Oh, you've found a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Some open new paths, while others feature different rewards. Switch which node is selected, and to rotate the nodes. Okay. This is the number of rotations you have left. The higher your intellect, the more moves you have. Okay. Each node has a certain position. It must be rotated. Okay, I got it. Okay, where am I? Rotate that way. Then go.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and, without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
All right then. Move this out of the way. There we go. Okay, so get out of the bunker. All right, why? Oh, wrong way. Oh shit!
The
Scared.
sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing.
No, it's not.
It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
So let's go touch it.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Okay, so that way. And then oop. That way.
There you go.
Not that I really wanted to open the door, but alright, let's go, big guy. Perfectly countering an enemy attack will stun them. A stunned enemy has stars circling above their head, and after hitting the enemy again, you can launch it up in the air by pressing left button. Okay.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Oh, okay. I should have just taken the Saboteur because I'm probably not going to use the gun much because I suck. But I always want to take the gun, I just don't do it well.
Chop it up. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Huh. Well, let me collect my shinies first. Tickling toffee. Take off.
You could put that to good use.
Okay, I'll look at it in a minute. Anything, dude? No. Let's go talk to the other dude. Oh wait, he's got something. Where'd he go? I must went through the store. I wasn't watching, so I didn't see. Okay. New friend and old friend. Alright, that's...
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
By default, dialogues are set to... Okay, good. New friend, talk to best before. Oh, okay, so this is memory, okay.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here.
Ah, she probably doesn't care.
Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Mooma's love.
A Muslim.
He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
Alright, throwing stuff around. There we go.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Alright, let's go find some glitter glass. Glitter grass. Here. Boop, boop. Oh,
You
okay, I
found
did it.
one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
What the Pensai need? What is a Pensai?
The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Okay. Let's see. Alright. So what am I gonna do now?
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed.
Ah, good.
One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Alright. Merge the Nono with the tree. Nono, whatever. Okay, where am I going? Not this tree, that other tree.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt.
That's true.
From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Mooma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Mooma comes looking for you. You did good here today. That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity.
Alright. That's a very bright
I
white
lost you
tree.
there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow.
Yalawa wat nawa.
He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain.
Cos'ata ghetto?
The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
End of days?
Lotulu Bio.
Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the Second Coming, and our lineage. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is
Porky
almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Cos'ata ghetto?
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route.
Lotulu Bio.
The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own.
Miami.
He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
Papa Mofobak.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
To whoa.
Oh, okay, so we get the broad net. Okay, I'm just tying my hair up. There we go. A for pickup. Pry open the door. Okay, is that all from him? Can I not talk to him again? Nope. Shh. Anything behind you, dude? No? Alright, let's go.
You're getting the hang of it.
I am. Okay, before I go any further, should we stop here and continue? Because now we're gonna, like...
Quickest way out is through the roof where
Okay,
they
well,
came
we'll
in,
get out of here.
and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Okay, let's go out here. Climb. It's very pretty. Ooh. Okay.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
That's cool. So that was all kind of like a tutorial. Nice. Alright, well, let's go down here. Left.
A signpost
Up
maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Very graphically challenged. I'm one of them. Oh, pee on it.
Let's see.
We pee on it. Signposts are found near locations of interest all around the world. You'll unlock a signpost when interacting with it. Okay. You can fast travel to a signpost you've unlocked by selecting it on a map. To open the map at any time, press that button. Okay. I want to go here. Alright. Fair enough. We pee on the signpost. I thought I saw something up there. Oh! That's my new guy. Oh. Well, he's
That
cute.
must be the World Eater that chewed off Out of Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go over.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Hey, dude.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Your inner balance is two halves that completes a wholeness that flows through all things. At times, you'll be able to manifest your inner balance through deeds and dialogue choices. Alright. Few are those who always act in the same manner, and our wholeness is the sum of the choices we make and the actions we take. The balance of your actions creates your aura score, which affects the dialogue with other characters.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Interacting with captives and PSI shrines will award you with PSI points that you can use to unlock, psychonic powers. Powers can only be unlocked once you have reached the required dark or light inner balance.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
Okay. We're gonna help him, I guess?
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Only because I want to do all the quests.
That's a spark
Oh,
of light in you!
Go away, lady.
That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Take it out now while it's small.
There's always another spark.
Oh, wait, what happened there? Side point unlocked. You've gained a side point. Use it to unlock powers in the mutation menu. Some powers are locked by the aura score, meaning that your side points can only unlock powers of the same color as your current aura or those without color. Okay.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war.
Okay, so we'll do with the Myriad tribe.
The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
That's true.
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
True.
Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Okay, so your current and started quests are shown in the journal. See top menu above. See it. You can change which quest you track by opening the journal tab and selecting another quest. Okay, so I want to go to.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Guess I'm going that way. Can't remember. Block. Oh, yep, block here. Ooh, a hat. Yeah, okay.
Might keep you dry at least.
Oh no! Poor little guy. Jump. Get in here. No, I don't think so. Oh, little dude, I'm sorry. Jump up here. Boop. Boop, boop. Oh, yeah, right there. Why? Welded pad shoulder. Rarity common. Okay. Well, no. Good enough. Cross this bridge.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
Alright, let's go. Uh-huh. I see them over there. Oh, what do I do? Turn around.
Close encounter. This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Obzilada. There we go. Peddler. Let's take it. Screwdriver. Nothing. It's getting dark. It's fine.
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That
Yeah.
way you'll know.
Wait a minute, I am. Why? I like that we have to pee on it.
Let's see.
Okay, so that's where we want to be, okay. Okay. Alright, well, we gotta go in. Just gotta talk to the seafood.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance.
Okay.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. They've already got word of an intruder, so he guesses the Sifu must be very interested in meeting you.
Sibi? Lapanen aginkan man. Geradna fal hutut mustugai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life. He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
Alright, so we allied with the
Their
Myriad.
kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong, and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help.
Nice. Alright, so we have made an alliance with Myriad. And now we have to go exit the fort and I think take over 4 different areas. Which is fine. But I think we'll end the episode here for now. So I know it's been super long since we last recorded. And I really think for some of these videos we might need to have some topics to talk about. So if you want to talk about like true crime, or you want to talk about the news, or like headlines, or you want to talk about movies or shows or something like that, just put it in the description down below. Or not in the description, in the comments, sorry, down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And I will see you again in the next episode. Bye!